Even if she cheats on you, every man goes, ah, she's a hoe, she cheated, her friends made her do it, she went out, she drunk, da-da-da. Well, why is she hanging out with those friends? Why didn't you stop it? Because you told her not to hang out with them, she didn't respect you enough. So why doesn't she respect you enough? Your fault. Why are you falling in love with a girl who doesn't obey you? Because you have no other options. Whose fault's that? Yours. Simple. You're choosing bad apples because you ain't got any good ones.
Love him or hate him, the man spits some facts. And there are two massive segments for this for a man trying to optimize your dating life. First and foremost, the idea of taking responsibility for absolutely everything. When you can do this, then everything becomes in your control. And the idea of being a dominant, productive leader is put into place both emotionally and physically. Secondly, the law of abundance. We can bring everything back to abundance. The real reason why you're making and consistently making bad decisions with women is because you don't have any to choose from. Most of you guys out there are cognitively leading up to a life where you're going to regret the woman you choose to settle down with. The reason being is because in the first place, if we don't create an abundance, we don't have the experience to actually qualify what makes a good woman, and therefore we don't know when we're selecting a good woman, or as Andrew Tate says, a bad apple. You see, when you're hungry enough, your brain will convince you that every food is going to taste magnificent. But I don't see all of you walking around on the sidewalk taking food out of trash cans. So why are you doing it with women? Why are you going to clubs picking up women? Why are you allowing women to disrespect you? Well, the reason is because without abundance, your brain will convince you that loneliness is way worse. So let's assess our options. Loneliness, settling for an average woman, or striving for an abundant life. And as I said, abundance isn't about sleeping with 50 women every month for the rest of your life. It's about experiencing enough quality to identify a quality woman and then qualify who that is coming into your life. But most guys won't. And do you know why? Because the idea of trying presents the possibility of failure. And failure is more scary to men than settling with an average woman and being indefinitely maybe content at the luckiest rather than taking a shot at being great. But honestly, no pressure, because while people like you are waiting below the tree for something to drop or scavenging around in the trash, there are people like me on top of the tree, picking the fruit from the branches and consuming at our pleasure. Why? Because I created a life of attraction and abundance. And I'll teach you how to do exactly the same thing. All you have to do is DM me the word mentor, and that could be you on top of the tree. No more looking up at life.